Brian Bruney is another reliever from last year who had some trouble. He started off well but ran into control problems. And I asked him to explain those issues, and Bruney was very candid.
Brian, last year you started the season well, but you started to lose control towards the middle of the season. What could you attribute to your problems during the middle of the season?
I have absolutely zero excuses, no reasons. I just know that I came in, I worked extremely hard this offseason, and hopefully put myself in a better position.
One thing is for sure, Bruney worked very hard on his conditioning in the offseason.
Basically everything I did in the offseason was in preparation for the next day of working out and things like that. The hours of sleep I got at night, got up, was eating breakfast in the morning, fruit, salad for lunch, a pretty solid meal for dinner, and the weight just seemed to come off. I worked out every morning at the university gym in Alabama, and would go at night by myself and do extra conditioning, things like that. So just a more focused attitude this year.
Shedding the pounds, has it helped you? Have you noticed a difference here at spring training so far?
Well, I'm not in the back of the pack looking at everybody running in front of me anymore, but now I'm in front and I'm keeping up with everybody. So I know I'm in better shape, and pitching wise so far it's been all right. So hopefully everything goes good.
Bruney is excited that Dave Island is here with the big club, and doubly happy Joe Girardi is now steering the ship.
Last year when you went down to AAA, Dave Island was down there. You worked with him, and what does it mean to have him up here as a pitching coach for the Yankees?
I was really excited when Dave got the job. Dave and I got along very well, seemed to click, right away. And I hadn't spent a lot of time with him, but when I got down there, we started getting after it, and it was just, some people click with certain coaches, and whatever his style is seems to work with me very, very well. So I'm real happy that he's here.
Sometimes when you're out there in the bullpen, you don't get to pitch every 1 day, 2 day, 3 days go by. When it's infrequent like that, how do you keep yourself mentally ready to get that call?
Well, last year was a little tough because if you did have a few bad ones in a row, it seemed like you were kind of, pushed to the side, and you waited a week till you got a chance, and then you try to go in, you try to be too good to get back on the good side, and you can't pitch like that. So I think this year is going to be a lot different. Not that it was a knock on anybody that was here, but I think the coaching staff we have now, kind of understands how a bullpen works. I know Joe's probably spent a lot of time with bullpen guys. Dave was a bullpen guy, so I think this year guys are going to probably come out and be less fearful of failing. So, if that makes any sense. But sometimes you go out there and you don't want to do, you don't want to do anything wrong. So you try so hard, and it ends up working against you. And I think this year it's just going to be real lax, and you'll be able to go out and just do your thing.
And it seems like you have a great rapport with the other relievers and some of the starters as well. You joked around with Ian Kennedy earlier. What is it like with your teammates?
Well, these guys are all great guys, and we're missing one of the greatest guys that we have in camp, Andy Pettit. Just every one of these guys is solid. You can, there's not one guy that feels like he's any bigger than anybody else, and Mo will tell you straight to your face that your job is as important as mine, because if you don't do yours, I'm not getting to mine. So everybody's real easy to talk to. It just feels like this year it's not looser or more loose, but it's just funner. Everybody seems to be more excited. So so far it's been great, and it's easy to get up in the morning and come here.